Hi, I'm Phil Smy, and this will be my year in cryptocurrency. I'd heard about it. I'd ignored it. Even back in 2010, I'd looked into Bitcoin, and I'd done some mining. But, I thought it was too slow, and at the time it was worth nothing. It was like doing SETI. Remember that, where we used to get our computers together and search for extraterrestrial life? Even as late as last year, friends of mine asked me if it was a good investment, and I honestly had to say I had no idea. Yeah, I'm talking about cryptocurrency. Some people say now it's too late. But, I've made a career out of being late to the party, so I'm going to be spending 2018 looking into and investing in cryptocurrency. Every month, I will invest at least $500 of my own money into different altcoins. So that's about $6,000 this year. So let's see if cryptocurrency can beat my regular stock investments, which last year I did really well. It was a good year last year, and I made 29.4% on my stock investments. And, I'm a kind of buy and hold type person. So I don't envision me doing day trading in cryptocurrency. Also, I'm too busy to do that. I'm running my own businesses. So I hope you'll follow along with me to watch me either lose $6,000 or gain and learn about this exciting new investment area. New to me, at least. But before I start on that adventure, I thought I'd prepare a little background, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So what is cryptocurrency and what is Bitcoin, the granddaddy of them all? Back in 2008, Bitcoin was announced, and its goal was to succeed where others had failed, namely as an alternative to government-backed cash. This was not the first time this had been tried, of course, and you could even argue PayPal was an attempt at this, but the difference that Bitcoin has was the decentralized nature of it. It was peer-to-peer sharing. It was BitTorrent. It was Napster of money. And Bitcoin and all the altcoins, which is all the other cryptocurrencies, are simply abstract representations of value, like your bank account. Your bank account is not a pile of money in the corner of a building. Your bank account is rows in a database. And the only person who really knows what's in your bank account is your bank. They control it. So to a certain extent, Bitcoin is no different, except that Bitcoin's database is something called the blockchain, which is a decentralized database of all the transactions that have to do with Bitcoin. So everyone knows, in theory, how much money is in your bank account. It can't be fudged or faked because all of these records are spread and duplicated across the world, and they are reconciled and confirmed through strong cryptographic means. So whereas the bank can go in, change the records, with blockchain currencies like cryptocurrencies, that is impossible. Cryptocurrencies have 5 key transactional differences over current cash. First of all, it's irreversible. After it's been confirmed, a transaction can't be reversed by anybody. And nobody means nobody in this case. Not you, your bank, the President of the United States, not the shadowy figure who invented Bitcoin, not some Bitcoin miner in Guangzhou. Nobody. If you send money, you send it, period. No one can help you if you sent it to a scammer or a hacker stole from your computer. There's no safety net. So it's a pro and a con. The second thing is that it's what they call, let me get this word right, pseudonymous. Pseudonymous, maybe it is. It's like pseudo-anonymous. Because transactions and accounts are not really connected to real-world identities. You receive bitcoins at so-called Bitcoin addresses, which are seemingly random chains of about 30 characters, and you can analyze the flow of these transactions. As I said, the blockchain is duplicated across the world, but you can't necessarily connect those transactions with real-world people until it pops out, like somebody converts it to cash or something. So this is an area I'm very curious about, actually. As it seems to me that if you give somebody your BitChain address to send you money, they can search the blockchain and find your bank balance. So I'm going to be looking into that this year. Number 3 is it's global, as I said. Transactions are propagated nearly instantly into the blockchain network, and they are cryptographically confirmed over time. Since it happens in a global network of computers, they are completely indifferent to your physical location. Where you are makes no difference to Bitcoin. It doesn't matter if I send Bitcoin to my neighbor or to somebody on the other side of the world. So the fourth difference is that it's secure. Cryptocurrency funds are locked in a public key cryptography system. Only the owner of the private key can unlock and send this cryptocurrency. So if somebody steals, well, they have to steal your private key, so keep that special. It's like a super duper password. Strong cryptography and the magic of big numbers makes it impossible to break this scheme. A Bitcoin address really is more secure than Kim Jong-un's stash of candy bars. It really is. Number 5, it's of course permissionless. You don't have to ask anybody to use cryptocurrency. It's just software that anybody and everybody can download for free. After you've installed it, you can receive bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies. No one can prevent you. There is no gatekeeper, with some exceptions that we're going to talk about a little bit later. Also, the key monetary difference is that most, if not all, cryptocurrencies are limited in their supply. Unlike cash, which can be printed willy-nilly, just ask the people of Zimbabwe, the technology limits the number of altcoins that will be available. I'm not going to get into all these technical details behind this because, to be honest, it's not totally relevant to us as investors in this point in time. People talk of Bitcoin being a bubble, and one whose time has already passed even. That may or may not be true for Bitcoin as a commodity, but I think that the concept of cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's a technologically backed paradigm shift. We can see clear evolutions towards cryptocurrency, from PayPal to mobile payment systems like M-Pesa. To call the whole thing a bubble or a fad is akin to more than 100 years ago, the horse and buggy industry saying that the automobile was a fad. Personally, I can see already that Bitcoin itself will not be used as a standardized payment method. There's some issues with the technology, and transaction costs are just too high. Bitcoin is more like gold. It's a way to store value. Other altcoins have come along and they have a much better chance of being a cash substitute. But more on that in other videos. In short, a cryptocurrency is any value exchange ledger based on a decentralized cryptographic system. That's it. Simple, right? In the next video, I'll show you how to invest in altcoins and what I've already invested in. I'm not asking you to pay to follow me. I'm not saying that what I'm going to do is going to be of any value for someone else to copy. I'm not starting an altcoin mastermind investment newsletter. I'm an experienced investor, that's true. And I'm experienced in tech and tech startups, that's true. But I'm not going to sell you the idea that I've cracked the way to make money with cryptocurrency. If you want to join in on the fun, comment down below with some of your investment ideas or any comments, and let's learn about all this stuff together. As always, I'm Phil Smyth. We'll see you soon.